Okay, another new task for the truck in our video series is today we're going motocrossing. So come along for the ride. Gonna go pick up a trailer, load the bikes. Man, it's gonna be a beautiful day to ride. When I was about 9 or 10 years old, I got my first dirt bike, and I got a chance to watch my dad ride both motocross and road racing bikes. He was really good, and so that made the whole thing really attractive to me. And I spent a lot of time up at the old Westwood back in the 80s watching my dad race and do well there. And so I've done both motocross and road race myself, and all the kids were raised in that same environment with a love of two wheels. And currently today we're going to take out my youngest son Nathan for his Tuesday night motocross, and I don't think I'm going to ride tonight. A little tired from work, but I sure love being outside with the community and cheering my son on. For as long as I can remember, my parents have been hugely involved with our family, particularly when it came to the motorsports stuff. They store our trailer at their place. They got a little more room for it. And my dad been wrenching our bikes for basically the whole time we've been doing this. So yeah, they're great people. And we're gonna hook up now. Love how it snows cherry blossoms. I'm not sure if you can see it in the sun, but it's literally snowing cherry blossoms. So pretty. Okay, we got it all hooked up here now. Just a simple 12x6. I've owned this thing since 2010, I think. So it's like 15 years. I paid like $2,500 for it. So it's gone a long way. Say hi to YouTube. It's my sister. She's going to Europe tonight. That's the old man. He's the brains behind all the wrenching on the stuff. But yeah, that's what she looks like, guys. Sure looks pretty with all the cherry blossoms right now. Anyway, we'll get her home, get everything loaded up, and get out to the track. Seriously, guys, it's like snowing pink blossoms. It's just so seriously beautiful this time of year. Okay, guys, we got the trailer out front in the house and just starting to put stuff together here. Probably the best thing I've ever used from a practical standpoint are the pit bull restraints. That bracket just bolts into the floor. The arm is universal, and then you just get a specific pin to go in the axles. So I can use this for any bike. Just gotta buy the pins that are applicable for whatever bike you have. And you can literally bounce this thing down the road for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles, and they don't move. No straps. You know, your bars and your grips don't smash up against the sidewall and get wrecked. So this is my son's bike, sponsored by Kingston Team Racing, aka Dad's wallet. I'll work on getting my bike in next. Just like that, my bike's in. Say, a little tiny trailer didn't cost a lot of money, but man, does it work well, especially with those restraints. Got a toolbox, a little bit of shelving for the parts and chairs and stuff. It's gonna be a great day to go riding. Yeah, I was adjusting my forks, yeah.
No, it's just disappointing that so many people did not believe the kind of things that Mark Carney has done in the past, and the kind of things that he believes in and wants to do and all that.
Yeah.
It's just, we got a lot of left-wing mokers out there that are okay with what he's doing.
You heard it from the guy who has 67 years of experience on this earth. Guys, we're going on our way out to the track right now. We got the trailer behind us. We got both bikes. We got my dad. Nate's doing the videoing. And this is one of the things we use the truck for, is just going out and playing on the dirt bikes. This was our first time towing with the new Elastic shackles. and the Ace and Trans tune. And I gotta say, I was really happy with the whole ride quality. Felt a lot like a 3/4 ton truck, to be frank. Maybe not all the way there, but close. And the shifting was fantastic. Truck was always into power. And of course the Ram exhaust brake is indefatigable under load. The best of the best. That you can backtrack on later, right? And just arriving at Mission Raceway. Actually, I used to race street bikes here with my dad, but now we're here for motocross. Yeah, it's good. It's only about a $40 drop-in fee, and Nathan gets 3 or 4 15-minute sessions for $40, and yeah, this brings back a lot of good memories. You almost died here, I think.
Yeah, got run over.
You got run over.
11 broken ribs, 2 punctured lungs, lacerated kidney, liver.
I had the pleasure of watching all of that too. That was awesome.
I got a helicopter ride before you did.
That's right. I still have not had a helicopter ride my entire life. That track looks pretty good. It's going to be mid. Oh yeah, I mean, they're going to be starting racing here probably in May if they haven't. I think they already had an event here actually. They already had one.
Ken and Lon's still doing it.
Oh yeah. Imagine how scary this was, on a 200 horsepower bike. Well, I remember the first time I rode the Jigsaw 1000 down here, and I just lit it up out of this corner, and I literally power wheelied the entire length of the straightaway. And a guy on a BMW S1000 came over to me and says, "What kind of bike is that?" I said, "It's just an 08 Jigsaw 1000. He goes, "Why is it so fast?" And I said, "Because I put about a $10,000 US motor build on it." And he goes, "Oh yeah, right." Because I literally just power wheelied down this entire straightaway and passed him, and he thought he was on the fastest bike because it was, the BMW.
Track day? Was that track?
I know it was at a race day.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a race day. And then of course this in like the fall. Usually if you race in September here, it's raining and all of these leaves are falling off the trees. So you're accelerating out of turn 3 there with wet leaves and a concrete wall all along. It was not my favorite for sure. We're now about to arrive at the pits, and also ironically where Dad almost died. So this is turn 4 here. You come just wailing in here like this, and all of us on lap 1. I'm right behind Dad, and he decides he's gonna throw it hard here into turn 5, and he's kind of out wide, and he's gonna turn in, and he loses the front about here and rides it on his shoulder all the way to about here, where he cuts right back across the track and gets hit from behind in his back and almost dies.
The corner worker working here got pictures of the guy launching his bike over my back.
That's right. So yeah, this is our kind of setup here. Track's over there, and we have a lovely area to pit. Nate's ready to go, and then Dad's job is essentially to get things set up for the bike perspective, while Nate and I just head on over here to sign up. We'll get him registered, riders meeting, and then he's second practice. Glad you're with us on this journey. This is how we use our truck. That's why I like the Canada Family Guy logo for my channel. This is everything we do with this truck, and it's a beauty. Guys, we got her all done at registration now. Parking lot's starting to fill up. Next thing we're gonna do is do a track walk and get Nate a little visibility on what he's up against tonight. As you can see, it's a great community of people. Highly recommend the motocross community to anyone who hasn't tried it. Oh, my older boys joined us now too, so it's all about the family. That's Nate on the left, and then Dan, his older brother, who's studying to be a pilot right now. This is how we family truck in Canada. Boys,
So, yeah,
bike's solidified. Track's looking good. Boys are doing the walk. Nate's getting dressed. Definitely inside line here. Rail that whole big long sweeper. It's gonna be a good night. Perfect conditions, guys. Warm-up lap. How was the first session?
Pretty good. Track's a little sketchy.
Yeah?
A lot of ruts crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the faces as well. You get kicked sideways off them. It's kind of sketchy.
We saw a guy crash on the big triple that way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you missed it because he actually did it right at the end of the session. Landed completely sideways on the top of the final jump and tumbled over the bike. Big hit.
Class?
Huh?
My class?
No, in the fast class. Nobody in your class is trying the jump. Your body position looked really good. I think actually the level of improvement over last year this time is pretty stark, so good job.
Thanks.
Mechanic right there, he's just studying his phone. The brother basically tells him to stop being so slow and go faster, and I don't know, I'm just a video guy. last person of the team shows up. Mama Bear comes out.
Hey, one time didn't you launch that big one?
Yeah, you launched pretty good.
How was your shopping?
Straight away?
My shopping?
Yeah.
I need to shop.
Oh,
You guys have these ones.
okay.
Getting tired at the end there? Oh, so gassed. I can't.
This Dylan guy,
Fingers are gone.
Dylan guy, you was catching a little bit at first, but then you started going faster in the middle.
Yeah, I was getting more comfortable with
Middle
the truck.
section of that, and you pulled away from him a bit. But
I
at
was
the
picking
end
my
there,
lines.
You did catch him a bit at the end.
Yeah, slow down. I can run pace.
So, you're doing great out there. However, this is what happens when you get tired. You see that?
Yeah.
The chest goes down in the back rounds.
Yeah.
As you're getting tired, I want you to fight to keep the chest pointed up. You know, heels are down, toes are turned in, so you feel the grip here, and you want to avoid that getting tired. Your body starts to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as much as possible, keep that chest in that upright position. Okay.
Good.
What did you say about what?
What?
He had a big crash. But he's still alive.
Somewhat.
And the bike looks great.
I think I bent the clutch up, but you know it's fine.
That's fine.
We've bent. That thing's been bent like 900 different times.
Good day of riding, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go get pizza, okay? Let's go. We're all done. Good night.
That was rough.
How do we finish up the night? We do some pizza. Nate takes a
Superman.
bath. Takes about 4 Advil.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Grandpa. Mom's she coordinates all the food. And then Daniel's driving his. Oh no, that's my car. Daniel's gone. Mom's coordinating pizza. We'll see you at home. Good night.